Come on, come on. There we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. Sorry, I'm very late today in my stream, but hey, I'm here, and we're continuing on with New Game Plus with Chrono Trigger, which I am. Hopefully, we'll get another ending for this particular stream. Hell, I hope to get multiple endings. Go back, and I think we can just go back. I'm pretty sure we can just go back. If not, whatever. We can always just do New Game Plus one more time. But I don't see the point in doing that unless we can actually go through the game again in itself. Okay, so where were we at now? No. No, Meg. No. No, Meg. No. Okay, and oh man, well, people no longer enjoy such powers. Now that you're itching to rip and go back through time, first you need to return to your era. You must hurry. The longer you remain here, the harder it will be to change what must be changed. Good stuff. Yeah, and I'll stop by whenever. Okay. And Medina Village. Yep. Exactly where we need to go from last time. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you guys are enjoying your day. It's like playing this game for the first time again. It makes sense. You just have to think about it. Anyway. Wait a sec. Duna Village was founded by Answers to the Mystics, so that's the board. Yeah, they're bitter. They're angry, bitter for losing, and, you know, that whole chestnut. There's an odd man who lives near the cave in Kansas. You might want to have a chat with him. Yeah, cool. It's forgive and forget, but not many seem to agree with me. Oh, it's okay. We'll go through it again, and then you guys will love us again. But this time we're going to actually let Magus stay alive. Melchior. Hello. Can I just do a weapon? Yeah, sure, I'd like to buy one. Yeah, we don't need to buy anything. This is not the stuff that we need to come here for. Alright. Let's move on. In the north, yep. This should be pretty straightforward. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Everybody's doing okay today. Oh, this guy. Death to the Mystic's enemies. Hey, man. Hey, Emulator Retro. Nice to see you again, man. How you doing? Continuing on with New Game Plus. I jumped in a little late today because I had lost track of time after an obligation, unfortunately. It's a good thing too many people don't know about my channel yet, because that means that not too many people are disappointed. But still, I'm trying to commit to my schedule here. Back at it again, though? Yeah, Zane. Yeah. It's actually been pretty good. Might as well go like 2. Like really good. Really good. I'm trying to get as many endings from Chrono Trigger as I possibly can in the time that I have. There's 13 endings from what people have told me. 13 endings total, and my goal is 1 ending per stream, but I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do that. I may have to double up on some of double up on endings in some of my streams. There we go. Crackle, crackle, boom, motherfuckers. I'm going to realize that there's going to be a wall when I go through some of the bosses that I fought before. Because again, Enhansa, this is a ROM hack. Enhansa is actually still quite a bit harder than regular Chrono Trigger, so. But you guys will notice that when it happens. There we go. Crackle, crackle, boom. Probably one of the best visual effects in the game. At least for magic, anyway. Go. Perfect. And let's get going. 1 ether. Good stuff. Right, and we're gonna get a bunch of these roly-poly motherfuckers. Oh. And then more crackle, crackle, boom. Yep, roly-polies. That's exactly their name, roly-polies. And yeah, if you guys like what you see... Oh, people are already liking. Good. Oh, Zane, thank you very much for the gift, man. That is awesome of you. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Nope. Yeah, if you guys like what you see, hitting that like button, even just following, yeah. I'm going to buy this game for FPMS1 later today. Oh, man. 24 Yeetman. Yeetman. That's pretty cool, man. I highly recommend this game. It's the best JRPG on the SNES. Hands down. No question. No question. Like, the best JRPG on the SNES. Excellent. We're speeding through it because New Game Plus, guys. New Game Plus. Oh, yeah. We need to go back. I think I missed this one. Holy shit, I missed this one last time. All right. We won't miss it again. We won't miss it again. And might as well. You never know. We might have a power outage or something. We need to save. I was scared of that tune when I was a kid. Oh, you mean the mysterious tune where when you went to the sealed treasure chests? Yeah, I didn't like hearing it when I first I didn't like hearing it when I first Death and Mystic's Enemies. I didn't like hearing it the first time I heard it because it made me wonder about the game too much, and I wasn't really the kind of kid that liked a lot of mystery. Do Lifeline, sure. Let's have fun. We don't have Frog or Ayla yet, so we don't have the ability to actually regenerate our own MP. But we'll get there. We'll get there. My hope is that we can, and Billet, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it, man. My hope is that we get through and get all the characters, at least all the characters in this particular, what's it called? In this particular stream. Because this is New Game Plus. This is the first New Game Plus. I may have to do a New Game Plus again to get one of the other endings that I missed, but we're not high-leveled enough for it to actually work. There we go. Crackle, 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 pop. In fact, I recently beat it. Oh, cool. 24 Yeetman. Did you beat it for the first time, or was it a New Game Plus finishing? If only the great Magus who brought forth Magus... Yeah, and that's basically cue to do exposition. Crackle, crackle, boom. Crackle, crackle, boom. Final Fantasy VII is the best Chrono Trigger Final Fantasy VII is the best Chrono Trigger remastered. Right? Okay. I'm not sure what that means, but okay. And there we go. Thanks. I recently did it. Yeah. I don't see how Chrono Trigger or Cross connects with it besides the ending. Yeah, Chrono Cross really barely even connects to it at all. For some time, I didn't save after I beat... for some reason, I didn't save after I beat Sephiroth. Oh, okay. Right. So we go back to our own time. And I don't think there's anything here except getting more soda tabs, which I think I'm going to try and do. This game is based on a true story. Chrono is Elon Musk. What the hell, Billet? Oh, man. As far as conspiracy theories go, well, I mean, I know you're not being serious, but if that was, in fact, a conspiracy theory, that's the best one yet. Have you ever played Chrono Cross Remaster version? No. I really barely played Chrono Cross at all, to be honest with you. I don't think I'd be into it, to be honest. I don't think it's a bad game. It's just, they decided to hit the throw the label Chrono on it, and it's kind of disappointing. Like, if you treat it as a standalone game, I think it's a really good game, but as a game that kind of comes right after Chrono Trigger, and is supposed to be some sort of, like, loose sort of sequel, sort of, it's kind of disappointing. Because it doesn't have really the strongest connection to it. It's just, I don't know. It feels like it's sort of like a marketing gimmick thing that they tried to pull, and it didn't really work that well. It's okay. It gets confusing after the transformation. Yeah, I figured as much. Nope, wait. No, wait, that's levels. Actually, we can go here and see... No, we'll probably still get the new ending. Actually, no, after we progress the story, we can probably fight Lavos again. Holy shit. This might be happening sooner than I thought. Actually, let's go over here. Unfortunately, I kind of struggle a little bit with this group, fighting Lavos. Just a little bit, but I'm going to take advice from somebody that told me to do this, because the Vigil Hats are only going to be so helpful before they start losing their power. Okay, let's go to the first transformation. Here. That's still good. That's the Vigil Helm, but stronger, I think. And makes him faster. I think the barrier health cap would actually be better on him. And for Chrono, maybe the Prison Helm? There's no lock, so we don't have to worry about that. I'll keep the Rage Band on him because that actually kind of effectively acts like a resistance. Yeah, Robro. It's a really good... Everybody actually just suggested that to me. Just like, that is the best name for Robo. If you're going to choose your own name for him, that's the best name for him. And I thought that was like the greatest thing. Let me take a drink of water here, guys. Well, think about it. Think about it. He's programmed to be the best bro ever by Luca, and his dual tech, or like his double techs with other people, and the triple techs that he has with some other people are really, really good. Like, he's the quintessential bro character. All right, the new Village of Magic. Let's see what happens if we beat Lavos this time. I don't want to get the new ending, though. I hope I don't get the new ending again. He is still the bro who helps you in Chrono Cross, too. Yeah, I heard things about him, though. I heard that the party ends up having to do bad things to him. Like, they had to defeat him or something because he joins Mother Brain. Alright. Let's see what ending we can get here. Oh. Alright, I shared the live, encourage... Billet, thank you very much for sharing the live, eh? Hey ho, what did we do that? This couldn't have done him in. What? We must invade the interior and attack his core. Oh, okay. We could just go right in. That's awesome. We don't have to beat him again at this, like this. I think, yeah. There we go. Saves time. Yep, it saves time. Saves resources, too. According to my sensors, we are close to the center. Okay. Also, guys, you want to... I do read-throughs of all the lines of these characters in, like, my first playthrough. You might get a kick out of it. You might not. I used to be a voice actor, so it might be something you're into. But in the first couple of parts on YouTube, you might get a kick out of my readings of these characters. Maybe. Shut up, Lavos. You know we're going to beat you. This is Lavos. This is all the DNA of every creature ever lived. So let's see what new ending we get here, guys. Assuming that I actually get through it. And the nipple attack. That's fun. That's fun. Okay, Super Volt. Actually. On her. Yeah, the nipple laser. Yep, the nipple laser. Exactly. And after this, we actually have to get serious and let the characters, like... Oh, man, that's a lot of damage. She has haste already. I used it. Oh, my God. Okay. There we go. My man Chrono, doing his job. Basically being a giant, like, he's a wandering turret with a katana. Just attacking whoever attacks him. There we go, and... Okay, this time for real, I'm gonna have to actually make sure she hastes other people. The reason I have the haste helmet on her is so that she does that. It hurts so much. It's okay. This is not the worst time I've had fighting Lavos. There are times I've lost to him, and it's been kind of embarrassing. I love this song. I think this is the best song actually in the game, to be honest with you. Although Magus' theme comes to is a very close second. Magus' theme is a very close second. There we go. Bloop. There we go. Alright, and get him to do Ice Sword 2, and get him to use heal again. Seriously, in any Squaresoft game, if you have haste, it's the most broken spell you could ever use. Don't ever fail to use it. Just use it as much as you can. They remove stealing in the Enhansa version entirely? Yep, say tomorrow. And, shoot. Hang on. This is my bad. I'm supposed to put on Caster Labs, and I forgot to do it. If I don't, the overlay over here doesn't work. This is what I'm supposed to do before every stream. Aim for the D. Yep, Darth Cat. Definitely going to aim for the D. Got to be just a tiny bit more careful. I never know what is going to happen with social media. Oh, that hurts. But only kinda. Marl has, like, huge amounts of magic defense, though. Just for Lavos. Just for you, Lavos. Just because of how much of a dick you are. Yeah. Because otherwise I'd be using Seizumaru. If that were the case, I'd be maxing out and being a completionist for every item that I could possibly steal. But Enhansa disables that because balance reasons, which makes sense. What? Oh, he's already down. Well, Super Volt. Nope. Gotta do it like this. He's gotta use a Hyper Ether on himself, and... Yeah. Like, I mean, yeah. Yeah, Seizumaru. It's sad, because I really wanted to try to use, like, Charm more, but Enhansa just, like T Edition, where they disable... Whoa, look. Yeah, Lavos battle. Nick Wyant. We're doing Lavos right now. Because this New Game Plus, like, naturally, this is what we're going to do with New Game Plus. Need my coffee. Chrono Trigger, time to stop for a bit. Oh, want to recheck. Oh, yeah, I hear a lot of people just say, I usually don't watch lives, but once I see somebody playing Chrono Trigger, I gotta stop. Which is totally fair. Totally fair. This is a great game. Okay. This isn't great. Like, it's not great that we're taking off the Vigil hats and becoming susceptible to status ailments, but it's... I'm going to be honest, it's necessary. It is necessary. And it's really, really bad because I don't want to actually be subject to status ailments while fighting this boss, but it is what it is. No frog this battle said. Oh, Nick White. No. This is New Game Plus. I'm just doing an early Lavos battle. We're going to get frog soon. It's going to happen eventually. It's one of those things where I just got to see how many endings I could possibly get. That's all. Because I'm collecting endings here. That's all. That's the only reason. Are you going for all the endings? Yeah. Nick, I'm trying to get all the endings. I may or may not go for the hardest one that you could possibly get. Mainly because that one might take a lot of time. But I don't think level raising in Chrono Trigger is that hard. So, I'm trying to get all of them. Yeah, this sucks, man. It really sucks when I can't disable all the status effects. And now he's using back-to-back status effects. That's really awful. Yeah, surviving the golem fight. That's kind of what I'm trying to go for. Hopefully that's what I'm trying to get. The one I'm trying to get. But we'll see. We'll see. Shit. I really... Yeah. No vigil hats for the sake of power. No vigil hats for the sake of power. This is a rough one. That's rough. Yeah. Oh no, I'm well aware, Nick. I'm well aware. But you can't really do it the first time. Actually, Aura Whirl. Aura Whirl. Also, you get plus the fair with just Marl. Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, when you just start out, it's kind of hard to do that one. You got to gain some levels first. You see, and that's why I don't wear vigil hats, by the way, guys. Not anymore for this battle, because he could just take away our resistances. It's really awful. And then he does this again. Oh, it's going to be a long one. At best, it's going to be a long one. Alright, Robro is up, so at least we can try to heal. Good job, Chrono. See, I didn't know. When I had the same ending, I was kind of... When I got the same ending, I was kind of disappointed. Yeah, I get you, Nick. I get you. It's kind of hard because the endings can be a little strange. Like, getting the endings can be a little strange. Let's see. Marl. Actually, let's do it on Marl. Yeah. It actually really hurts to not have the vigil hats on, though. Yeah. One of the best JRPGs ever made. I'm gonna admit this right now, Casey Flicker. A lot of people debate debate whether it's Final Fantasy VI or what is it called? Final Fantasy VI or this game. This game wins hands down. Like, not even a contest. Yeah. Yep. I think we got a spring for a Mega Elixir here, guys, unfortunately. That's, yep. That sucks. I don't like using a Mega Elixir at this part. Yeah. A lot of my other viewers actually came to that same conclusion too, hurt butts. It's, he looks almost exactly like him, except he's like, has a little bit more like, well, more. And Casey Fligger, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Final Fantasy 4-1. Good. That's a good question, Darth Cat. It's actually on the backlog. It's actually on the backlog. This is not... Yeah. Yeah, I know, it's Toriyama. It is Toriyama. That's the big thing. It's Toriyama. Shot. Try to get as much damage on that arm as possible so that we could slam Lavos Prime there as much as possible. Yeah, yeah. Like, I mean, that's why a lot of these characters resemble a lot of Dragon Ball Z characters. The artist that drew up Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z did the art for this game. This hurts so much. It's so hard to do this without the visual hats, but I know that if I use them, eventually they're going to become useless. There we go. That worked. Well, at least we're strong enough. Which version? It's going to be Ultima. Final Fantasy IV Ultima. Obviously, it's going to be a ROM hack. Because I do the ROM hacks, man. That's kind of my thing right now. I just do the ROM hacks. There we go. And we'll wait for Meryl to come up so that we can do Ice Sword 2. He's really spamming the status effects. It's becoming rather annoying. Just using the shit out of Goko. Tormia dialed earlier this year. Yeah, I know, Luis Rodriguez. I know. R.I.P. Toriyama. R.I.P. man. You did great things, man. You did great things. I just wish he had a little bit more time to work at least one more project. That would have been nice. That would have been nice. R.I.P. my guy. R.I.P. Yes, yeah. We need Marl for this. Damn good track. World Revolution. Honestly, I still think this is the best song in the game. Like, I almost can't really even argue with it. Guys, Lavos has given us a real tough fight. He does not want to let up. He does not want to let up. What game is this? Abiyomi Jeffrey Otti? I hope I'm pronouncing that right, by the way. It is Chrono Trigger. It's actually a ROM hack of a game called Chrono Trigger, which is an old... Like, it's one of the best games I've ever played in my life. And the best JRPG on the SNES. My favorite is still the opening theme. Yeah, Gorilla Albino, that's probably one of the top ones. I'd at least like to say that's one of the top ones. Like, the opening theme to Chrono Trigger got me hooked to this game immediately. Like, let's be real. This game has some banger tracks. Hands down, Magus, my face character in this game. Hey, man. To each their own. I like Magus, but it's kind of tough because as a character, he's kind of cool, but as a playable character, he's... I don't know. He's not really the best team player. Too far away times is mine. The regular... Yeah. Shit. A regular ending. No, fair enough. Yeah. This is tough. It's tough when this happens. Because I made the executive decision to not use the Vigil hats for the sake of power, because he could just take away our resistances anyway, which is really, really, really shitty. But hey, it's all... Yeah, Frog is a good track as well. I like Frog's track. Japanese gamers elected this game as the game of the millennium, which makes sense. As I said before, this is one of my favorites of all time. A true life changer. Yep. It's one of those games where it really changed the way games were played for a long time. In my opinion. Like, a long time. Oh yeah, and Dark Omen. The Dark Omen dungeon track is also really, really good. I will agree. You have to collect the stones for triple tech for Magus to be good. Yeah, for Magus to be kind of worth it, if you want any sort of text with him in the regular game, I'm pretty sure there's a ROM hack out there somewhere that allows you to do double text or something with him without that, but yeah, for him to actually be worth it, you're gonna have to find those rocks to do those triple texts with, like, other characters. Which is fine, I guess. Right. Up, and then... I might want to do haste. Actually, we're getting close to beating him right now, so... I don't think it's necessary for us to get everybody hasted, but I want Goko to actually get his magic back up. Get her to use Sky Shot and get him to use it on himself. There we go. Because I don't want to use an elixir if I don't need to. Marl's going to use that. Yeah, you said it right. Yeah. Oh, I said it right? Oh, thank you, Abiomi. I try, especially if it's I'm a Westerner, man. We a little ignorant, like, when it comes to things like that. Shit. Alright. I really should have acted. Yeah. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Good job, Robo. Way to do it, dude. Way to do it. All right. Another aura so that we can... Oh, that poison really hurts. Can you buy haste helms anywhere in Enhansa? That's a very good question. I'm not actually sure about that. Sizamaro. I want to say yes, but I don't know where. Let's do Aura Whirl again. I'm going to try this hack. So, Guana, I believe you're familiar with the Baldur's Gate saga? The first two games? Yes. Gorilla Albino. Yes, I am. Yep. Some coffee while I'm doing this. There we go. Oh, we got him. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Since we all know what this is going to be like, fast forward. Fuckers. Wait, I did that wrong. Alright. This game is my physics lecture. Excellent. Go, and what we need to do first is, we need to heal. Because, yeah, we didn't come into this like, Screw you, Lavos. Screw you. Good thing we brought Marl to this party. And yeah, Gorilla, I thought you were going to make a point. If I remember, the leading shirt after rescuing Fiona from the vanilla version. Yeah, but no haste helms, I don't think. Haste helm really is one of those items you have to look for. If they remade, maybe they could take some time to expand on how Chrono Cross fits. Yeah, that might actually be a good idea. That actually might be a very good idea. Because Chrono Cross kind of seemed very confusing to a lot of people. Oh, he's going to use it already. He's going to use that attack. That's going to give status effects to everybody already. No. Oh, okay. We're good. We're good. I'm happy. Yeah, because Fiona, the nuns from the forest shrine don't sell any haste hats. Otherwise, I'd be going over there and buying one for each character, and that would just be their permanent equipment. But nah. So the DS version. No, this is the SNES. This is actually a SNES ROM hack, not the DS. Although the DS is pretty good. The DS version is probably the best version of the vanilla to date. To be honest with you. And this is where we start actually losing our action economy like mad. Oh, at least he's hasted. At least he's hasted. I have to admit, this particular boss is kind of slow. At least, yeah. And we got Robro coming up so that he can actually do some healing. That is a devastating attack. This game is too legendary for a full remake. Testosti, I'm not really sure, about that in particular. Not totally. I'm not saying you're wrong, because it's really a tough act to follow. It really is a tough act to follow. But I don't think it's impossible. I don't think it's impossible to remake this game. It's just, they have to do everything right is basically what they have to do. Because, yeah. Yeah, I was going to ask, and that goes for the chat as well. Do you guys think the third Baldur's Gate is to be as good as the old ones? I think it's, honestly, I think it probably is without a second thought, if I'm being honest with you. Gorilla Albino. Because a lot of people love Baldur's Gate 3. Like, it's really, really good. Baldur's Gate 3 is really good. Really good. I haven't played it yet, but it's like everybody I've seen play the game says it's like really, really makes Laser mad. Oh, okay. We can survive them now. That's good. Absolutely. Yeah, it'd be tough to find a good one. Yeah. Like, that's the thing about it. That's the thing about it. Making a remake is not something you should be thinking, like, it's not something easy to do, like, in itself. I think they kind of got lucky with Final Fantasy VII, although I'm hearing from a lot of people it's kind of overrated. Alright, he's got to use a Hyper Elixir on himself. He's going to use that attack again, isn't he? Yeah. Get her to do the Sky Shot. Not everything needs a remake, honestly, though. Yeah, Luis Rodriguez, you are absolutely right about that. Not every single game needs a remake. I was actually surprised they even remade, for example, the Final Fantasy IV for the DS, or the 3DS. That's something that surprised me. Yeah. Disostry. That's true. They're milking Final Fantasy VII for as much as they can. Because it's a game that sold really, really well, and everybody just loves it, unfortunately. And it works. People are going to pay money for it. It's not even something that you have to think about. I'm not saying I agree with it, but it is the case. The game was so well marketed when it first released. That's why they're doing it now, because people don't want to forget about it. Actually, let's try to get one more Sky Shot on that bit. Dragon Quest III HD second remake is pretty nice too. That's... At least we got a lot of damage in. At least we got a lot of damage in before this happened. Alright, Robro's awake. That's good. He's the one that heals us. Nope, he's stopped. He is stopped. Ether, let's just use that on her. 7 wasn't a bad choice. It wasn't. And hey, Billet, thank you very much for the likes. We were tanked in sales when it came out. That's really bad. I'm really sad to hear that. I know Final Fantasy VII kind of blew it out of the water when it was released a couple of years later. Shit. Paul and Santa Antifa, best Final Fantasy girls. Hey. To each their own. I'm not really that type of guy, but, you know, I get it. I definitely get it. Okay, we need Aura Whirl as soon as possible to get the regen going. Wrong person. Alright, we gotta do this fast before we start to die. Because with HP regen, we can hopefully avoid maybe a couple of lethal blows. Because it's actually very useful. There we go. Case in point. Case in point right here. Usually Heavenly Blow just wipes out one of my characters. This is actually really nice. This is actually really nice. Her to do Sky Shot. There we go. BD's was at our Blockbuster when they were off selling games. Imagine not buying a game that was going to be about $500. Holy shit. I agree with that. I wonder why they didn't give this fight, or have this fight in Chrono Cross. That would have been cool, wouldn't it? A fight like this would have been really awesome in Chrono Cross. But I know the kind of fight that they have at the end, which is moderately disappointing. Robro may not survive this one. Barely made it. That's awesome. That is awesome. You guys should... we did it too soon. We did it too soon. Alright. I thought After Code F was the remake. I mean, there's 4 different renderings depending on how you kill them. Yeah. Ah, so now he turns it off. Okay. Alright. Let's get Goku. Or Goko, rather. Oh, he needs healing. Shit. Whatever. The thing is, I could use Life 2 from the... Or Life 2 from the other two. Good job. Good job, not Goku. It's Goko. Alright, he throws his turn away with this, which is good. Still gives us time to do damage to the left bit, or rather the right bit. We're killing it this time. We need Elixir. Actually, we need him to use one of his heal. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Fence is down. Okay. We may want to use Aura Whirl to just top up our healing, but also I'm pretty sure we need to renew some haste here. Yeah, he's going to start using that really shitty attack that slams us with status effects. That's going to be really shitty. Alright, just to make sure that we can get ahead, I'm going to use Aura Whirl on with Goku and Marl. Or Goko and Marl. Too late. We did it too late. If worst comes to worst, we could just use a Mega Elixir, but I don't want to necessarily do that. Let's use it on Robro. Yep. No, wrong one. Yeah, I got a little carried away here. Actually, he has life. I just hope he doesn't use like a party wipe attack right now. We got regen on the other two. We might be able to survive, but... Using the Dreamseeker Sword or the Rainbow Sword? Rainbow Sword. Rainbow Sword. Let's just use a Mega Elixir just to make sure we can survive. There we go. Good stuff. I don't like using it like... I don't like using Mega Elixirs without a good reason, but here we are. Alright, let's get haste back up on a bunch of people. It would be nice to have this as a HD... Yeah, an HD 2D remake. That would be actually kind of cool. But we can only dream, really. We can only really dream. Alright, let's go. Oh, you guys suck. Okay. I see your DPS method is effective. To hell with status. Well, X-Titanium, the thing is, this guy tears down our defenses anyway, so it becomes absolutely useless as the battle goes on. We might as well put on a bandage right away and get that. Yeah, we might as well like tear off that band-aid. Did you get your levels through your Black Omen your first run? Yeah. Yeah. I went through Black Omen first. Went through Black Omen first. There we go. Alright, let's see. Lavos is really sticking it to us. He's gonna try to not let us have a turn. I've seen that happen before. It's not great. It's not great. Shut up, Lavos. You're gonna die and you know it. Looks like we're doing good. Looks like we're doing good. Yeah, an HD 2D remake would be nice. Let's not kid ourselves. It would be nice. It's like it's like a gamer's wish list item for a game like this. It would be really nice. Regen should be up soon. Hey, GPS. Yeah, GPS. Welcome to my channel, man. Thanks for the first time chat. Jiren's the best Dragon Ball waifu. Yeah, sure. To each their own. Is he gonna survive, guys? Is he gonna survive? He survived. It's nice when Heavenly Blow doesn't just, like, wipe us out, like, immediately. I thought you were Pirate Software for a sec. Really? What's Pirates? Oh, because of my deep voice. I know who you're talking about. No, I'm not Pirate Software. I'm a different guy. I'm a much different guy. I'm entirely different. Plus, I'm pretty sure he's going to stick to being a tech guy. I don't think he's going to be a gamer anytime soon. I think I know who you're talking about. We're actually getting damage in on this guy this time. I think most, not all, retro games should be HD 2D. Well, again, it depends on who's willing to pay for what, Jalen. That's really what it comes down to. It's a marketing thing. It's a marketing thing. Obviously, if you slap the title of a very beloved, shit, no. He lives. He barely lives, but he lives. Yeah, I think this Lavos is slightly weaker. It's slightly weaker. And Goobertown, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Bro, you for real with Earthbound? I haven't played Earthbound yet. I'm probably going to in the future. But I'm still not sure. I'm still not sure when I'm going to play it. There's that Halloween hack. How about Chrono Trigger 2D HD with DS content? The DS version of this game is probably the best of all the vanillas. Let's not kid ourselves. I swear, that's Braver X Zen Tetsuken. Yeah, I love it. There we go. Defense is down. We might be able to take out this Lavos actually in a reasonable amount of time. Not like an hour. Like I did like with the first boss. Or the first time I actually fought this guy. Shout out to my hacked 3DS. You play WoW. GPS? Nah, I don't play any MMOs right now. MMOs are kind of... They take way too much time. So I'm probably not going to be playing a... what is it? I'm probably not going to be playing a... any MMOs anytime soon. And go, no, go. Go, no, go, no. Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Okay. Alright. Still kind of sucks. And the stop and the poison are probably one of the worst ones. At least sleep and chaos go away after they get hit. Which happens really often. So it's not a big deal. Crackle, crackle, pop. Actually, let's wait for Chrono so we can do the Aura World thing. Yep. Yeah, I'm a World of Warcraft quitter as well. MMOs are just too much of an addiction. I don't mind that they draw me in if they're a good game to play. It's just the time sink. Like, being addicted to a game is one thing, but being addicted to a game that requires that you pour a lot of hours into it to get anything out of it is a lot different. Have you played the Shadow Hearts series? Love those games. No, I haven't played any Shadow Hearts. I'm not even sure really what they are. Alright, heal. Let's do this. But I might be into it if people can make a good sell the game to me as something I should play. Keep in mind, most of the games I play, guys, are either... Well, the big thing is either they have to be a good game with lots of options and a good community, or let's see here. Let's do shit. I fucked up a little bit there. I tried to go too fast. Well, okay. I have a list. Basically, it has to be fun, it has to be challenging, it has to give me a lot of options. It has to be... Usually it has to be adventurous. It has to have a lot of good loot. The loot is one of the big ones. It has to have a strong community behind it that... Ooh, he's really starting to make me mad. Oh, he's trying to make me mad. I could see that. And... Let's see. Actually, the list is on my Twitch About page. So, Star Ocean, the second story. I'm willing to play that. I actually like that game. A lot. Like, a lot. It's, like, a really good game. I think it's my first JRPG that I played on the PlayStation. And I have a lot of fond memories about that. Bumblebee Tuna, thank you very much for the rose. And... Heal Beam and... Are you eager to check PoE2? What's PoE2? I should know that, but I don't. There we go. Lavos has way too much HP, man. Alright. At the very least, I'm glad he's using this attack. Path of Exile. Yeah, I probably should have come to that conclusion. Maybe Path of Exile 2, I'm not sure. I haven't really played a lot of Path of Exile, so I'm not really looking forward to it per se, but if I played more of the first one, I might be enthusiastic about the sequel. Sir, actually, we need to use one tomorrow. There we go. So that she can do whatever she can. There we go. Mother! He stops her right in her yep. Stops her right in her tracks. Need to get some coffee, guys. I'm starting to stutter. Super Mario RPG when? I'm going to be playing Armageddon, by the way, so it's going to be a ROMHACK that I'm going to be playing of Super Mario RPG. But, yeah. I got a backlog of games that I have to play. And it's long, guys. It's long. It's long. Damn, I missed it. Well, you're not gonna miss this one, Buggy the Panda. You're not gonna miss this one. Yeah, I haven't played the first one that much. I'm more of a Diablo guy myself. But Blizzard ruined the franchise with the third game. I've heard that all too well, my dude. I've heard that all too well. I've heard a lot of people say that Diablo 3 is not really a good Diablo whatsoever. I don't know why. I abandoned the series pretty much at 2, and I thought, this is basically the same thing, and blah, 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 blah. And, yeah, I don't know what anybody would say if they played a bad Diablo game, because to me, they're kind of the same. D3 was okay, but WoW-like. Oh, that sounds bad, man. I'm just gonna say it. Fuck. God damn it. I'm just gonna call you 666, okay? 666. That doesn't sound like a good endorsement for for Diablo 3. Doesn't make me want to play it. It does not make me want to play it. Because I'm not against WoW. I have to be in the mood to play WoW. It was originally awful, but they improved it. Yeah, 666 is fine. Yeah, because the way I'd pronounce it, it would sound pretty bad, and some people might take it the wrong way. Clever, though. I gotta say, it's very clever. I like it. D2 is way better. That's also not a strong endorsement of Diablo 3. Because Diablo 2 was certainly an improvement over Diablo 1, but that's kind of a low bar. Like, not like a super low bar, like it's a bad game. It's just like, well, Diablo 1 was a very basic hack and slash. I love Diablo 1, Diablo 2. Diablo 3 is just, I don't know. I can't get into it. However, Diablo 4, I'd rather play Diablo 3 over that mess. That's also not a ringing endorsement for that. You see, I have a friend that wants me to play Diablo 1 and 2 with him, or at least wants me to start playing those games on their own. Because, you know, he wants to go back to playing that. He was playing Diablo 3 for a while, but I think he's in the same boat as you guys, where he kind of just wants to go back to when Diablo was actually just kind of good. Diablo 2 was better than Diablo 1, but Diablo, yeah, it's sideways, and Diablo 4 is awful. Okay, I'm going to ask everybody's opinion. What's awful about Diablo 4? What is awful about Diablo 4? Because I'm curious. So Diablo 1 was a timeless classic, honestly. It's dated, yeah, but it's great in its own way. Yeah, it is great in its own way. It started kind of a genre of games that's like that, where, you know, you constantly get better and better loot. You fight stronger enemies as you go through the game. Like, it started that, and it started that kind of really started the hack and slash genre of RPGs. But Diablo 4 uses copy and paste and level design, memory abilities, and lazily made. That sounds awful. That sounds freaking awful, man. I'm sorry, that doesn't sound like a good endorsement to play that game. Actually, I should have waited for Marl since she woke up. That's fine. This may... yeah, auto parking. Different plot ruins Lilith. End game is meh. It's the game plays itself. Plays itself? That doesn't sound like Diablo to me. That really doesn't sound like Diablo to me. Auto parking. Auto pathing. Ooh, auto pathing? Ew, no. There's one game I play that actually does have auto pathing that's my favorite in the world, and I still hate it. It's like my favorite game in the world does auto pathing, and I still hate it. I still hate auto pathing. These are not good endorsements for the game, guys. So you're making a good sale for me to not play it, which I think a lot of you are telling me not to do at this point. Diablo 1 had the fear aspect and the others lacked. Yeah, Diablo 1 certainly had, like, a very creepy horror aspect to it. Like, you were actually in hell. That I think the other games lack. Diablo 2 certainly didn't feel frightening enough to me after the fact. Like, Diablo 2 seemed like it was an arcade version of Diablo 1, or it was a game that was themed after Diablo 1, but it's not really Diablo 1. Which is not a bad thing. I just got bored with Diablo 2 after a while. After they did the whole class system thing, I kind of got over the novelty of it, and I just thought, okay, what else can we do? What else can we do? I used to play Diablo in church all the time. Ah, cool, man. That seems like the great... yeah. In hell, so Doom? Yeah, pretty much Darth Gad, yeah. Alright, I might be getting a little too cocky here. Which is kind of on that's kind of on brand for me, actually. Oh, I hate this attack so much. Have you tried Shining Force? It's on the list. I haven't played it, Casey Flinger, but it's on the list. Because I love tactical RPGs. I love all sorts of RPGs, guys. JRPGs, CRPGs, tactical RPGs. I should have used, actually, yeah, tactical RPGs. Platformers with RPG elements. Metrovanias. I like all sorts of games. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if we're gonna all survive this. D2R mods are insanely good, and Stash Mech Equipment mod are win. I like mods. I like games with good mods. I think we're going to use a Mega Elixir here, guys. We're going to use a Mega... Fire Emblem. I love Fire Emblem. I only played Awakening, though. I did not play any other game other than Awakening. Just the one on the... Ooh, he's not getting up. That's okay. We have Marl in the party. We know what that means. We beat Skeleton Prime on the hardest difficulty tonight, and I was playing this lava slave. Oh, that is awesome. All right, Marl, do your thing. Use life 2. Use life 2 before he does something bad to us. Thanks to you, Buggy the Panda. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. I mean, yeah. This is a really, really good game. I'm not super huge... Like, I haven't been super huge into the retro lately until Pro Jared played a fan game of Final Fantasy 1, and that got me hooked to this genre again. Like, I'd be stupid not to do it sort of thing. Actually, let's stop fucking around a little bit here. It's very rewarding, yep. You follow Pro Jared too? Yep. And he's playing a game that I played recently as well, that was a ROM hack, called Final Fantasy 6T Edition. Final Fantasy 6T Edition, by the way, guys, is the best edition of Final Fantasy 6 you could possibly play. And it's a fan ROM hack. So, yep, I remember. Oh, yeah. You were probably there, Zane. A lot of people probably saw me play that. Put that on my deck. Alan Stuck, awesome, man. Highly recommended. Metal Slug Tactics. It's on my... I think I purchased that game on Steam lately, and if not, I'm probably going to buy it. I was happy with the fixed Clyde. Me too, Zane. Ah, now he's going to slow us. Oh, thank you for the sub there, X-Titanium. I appreciate it, man. There, heal beam, and... He needs to get an elixir on him. Go, Goko. Then haste again on everybody. And thank you for the sub X Titanium. Thank you for the sub, man. I really appreciate it. Come on. Come on. Use haste, Marl. Oh my god. Lavos has taken everything, man. He's taken all the turns. Are you an ARC player? It's my second favorite faction, Buggy the Panda. It's my second favorite path, and a close second at that. In terms of what I love about Warhammer 40k. A close second. Actually confuse on him again. There we go. And... I am... Actually, my favorite faction, mine's Astra Militarum. That's a good, I think that one's my third. Yeah, my third favorite. Astra Militarum is my third favorite. But my absolute favorite faction is, of course, Black Templars. People judge me on that, but I say it's a game. We the orcs. But honestly, orcs have more fun than the orcs have way more fun than the Black Templars. Way more fun. They actually have way more fun than everybody, if I'm being honest. Cadia stands. We don't need power armor. Yeah, fair enough. I like the Black Templars because you little... Okay, she survives. I like the Black Templars because they have like a... like an adventurous, like, Crusader aesthetic, and they don't give a crap about the Codex Astartes. They don't give a crap about it. And they're a horde faction that happens to be Space Marines, and they use a lot of melee. They're just super awesome in every way. Yeah, we did it. We did it. Awesome. Hang on a second. Now, hopefully we get a new ending. I hope we don't get the new ending again. I really hope we don't get the new ending again. Okay. There we go. Sweet, sweet, sweet. There we go. GG's in chat, guys. GG's in chat. Send your gifts. Keeps this stuff going, man. It keeps this stuff going. Oh, Chris. Oh, my God, man. Thank you for all the gifts, man. Thank you for all the GGs, guys. Oh, Chris, you were awesome, my friend. You were awesome. GGs, medal signs. Damn it! We got the new ending again, guys. But hey, now we know that we have to progress the plot a little further than that. D, thank you for liking the live. I appreciate it. Well, the new ending isn't bad. The new ending isn't bad. It's just not one of the better ones, being honest. Being honest, it's not one of the better ones. Oh, and Gorilla Albino, you were saying, sorry I skipped your message there. I was just concentrating on Lavos. If you ever wish to try the first Diablo, make sure you get the Beelzebub mod. No, I need to see this. Get the Beelzebub mod. And oh my god, thank you for the super good GG there, Zane. I really appreciate it. Beelzebub mod. It is the definitive way to play Diablo 1. You just said one thing that may get me to just jump into Diablo 1, Gorilla Albino. Because the one thing that gets me playing a game that I haven't played in a while is a good mod. It's the reason I played Final Fantasy VI again, because of T Edition. It's the reason I'm playing Chrono Trigger right now, because of Enhansa Edition. Or Enhansa, rather. Omicron Overlord? What? But Middle Slug. Did you get the ending where Nadia is a foggy human hybrid? I think you gotta, like, defeat Lavos early with Chrono and Marl to do that one. So no, I didn't. But we need to gain more levels so we can try and get that one. Just in time for me to go to work. Oh, Chris, I'm glad. Was this a hack? New ending? Was this a hack? I'm not sure. I thought the new ending was actually part of the vanilla. Oh, and Bumblebee Tuna 76. Thank you for the gift. Love the donuts. I actually love donuts in general, but I thought this ending was in vanilla Chrono Trigger. If I'm being honest. If I'm being really honest, because I have no idea if this is new or not. I remember this being an ending from vanilla Chrono Trigger. But I might be wrong, because it was decades before I played this game again that you guys are seeing. So, I don't know. If you like difficulty with added stuff, there's also Diablo the Hell 3, and it's a D1 mod. Okay. So, alright, because you guys are giving me suggestions here, hang on. I'm going to make a channel on my Discord for D1, because I'm not gonna forget, but I'm going to maybe lose track of these. Let me do this right now, because this is actually something I'll show you guys doing this, because if you guys want me to play these mods, which I will, I'm going to create a channel where Diablo 1 mods can actually be put in. So if anybody wants me to start playing something, I can at least have access to the mod right away. Diablo. Yeah, we'll just name it Diablo. And if you guys want to jump into my, because somebody else also, this is why I have the crossover randomizer here as well. Because somebody came into my stream the other day and said, I love randomizers, guys. I played a lot of them, like, before. The Good Night ending. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, because if you guys have, like, good mods that you want me to play, and I'm very into playing Diablo 1 if it's different and modded very well by somebody who loves the game. If you guys want to make sure that I at least see the mod and download it and everything like that, come to my Discord and just drop off a link. Drop off a link so that I can, in fact, see it and get that going. So I can at least add it to the backlog of things I need to play. Because that's the best way to do it. That's the best way to do it. That way I'll know that to play these games at some point. So let's go back to the ending, guys. Sorry, that was just a PDA, I guess. No. What's it called? Yeah, public... No. PSA. PDA? PSA. 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 That was a good... PSA. Sorry, guys. I'm, sometimes when I get a little tired, I stutter a little bit. It's just the thing that happens. I'm not really tired, per se. I had a long day. There was something... That's why I was actually... the PDA thing... The PDA is the thing Doom 3 guy puts in his face. Oh my god. I actually haven't played Doom 3, but I want to play it. There's a lot of Doom mods, man. I don't play a lot of FPS games, but I'm willing to play a good Doom mod. Who wouldn't be, to be honest with you? Alright, let's continue on. Did you collect all... Do you paint and collect it all, Laz? Right now I'm trying to find the money to do it, Buggy the Panda. I'm trying to find the money to do it. Because, unfortunately, I'm at a time in my life where I'm starting this venture. This is kind of a new business I'm starting after pretty much failing the last business I started. So I haven't had a lot of disposable income to actually start collecting. But I've been eyeballing the Black Templars and their data sheets, and I've been like salivating over that for the last like little while, and I haven't been able to actually get the money to do it. So this sort of thing has to get itself lifted off the ground before I start making like, well, painting videos on my side channel. All right. So apparently we have to go a little bit farther to get the another ending. If I could suggest secondhand groups on the Book of Face, you could find amazing deals. Actually, that's not a bad idea. I just don't like Facebook, though. Facebook is not my thing. Yeah, the good night ending. Darth Cat, this is vanilla. It's the good night ending. So we got to progress a little bit more. We probably just need to get more characters is what we need to do. All right, and now... But I might go to Facebook just to try and find, like, good deals on Black Templars and stuff. I only use it for Warhammer buying and selling and trading. That's a good point. That's a good point. It is a good hub for people to just, like, connect, I suppose. I used Facebook a long time ago. It just ended up frustrating me. And it gave people the ability to contact me that I didn't want to be contacted. And it just gave me an online presence when I didn't need one. And the friends add and the friends remove friend thing kind of frustrated me because then a lot of people use that to show me that they weren't my friend anymore, which was very passive-aggressive and unnecessary. And it was frustration for me. But I might just make one for this channel, just for Laser Guana. Maybe. Oh, and name of the game, Andre05. This is Chrono Trigger. It's a ROMHACK of Chrono Trigger. A ROMHACK of Chrono Trigger. Truce Canyon. Yes, we need to go to Truce Canyon now. Yeah, I just started this game too. Chrono Trigger. Yeah. And Andre, it's notably different. It's notably different in that it adds a few ways for you to customize your characters without using stat tabs. And it also adds difficulty and the need for strategy. So you can't just be the kind of player that slams the A button and uses the fight command like repeatedly. You gotta actually think about how to beat the get through certain encounters and boss fights. At least for the first playthrough. For New Game Plus, it matters a lot less, but it's Chrono Trigger, so that's kind of on par for the course. Oh, really? This is the first time for you seeing the past in Chrono Trigger? Okay, cool. Hey, Thumper, how you doing, man? How you doing, man? I hope you're having a good day, man. Good to see you, buddy. Yes, we go to the bridge. Actually, are there soda tabs we can pick up? Nothing here. No window sharpers. What do you want? Nice. Residence. Nope. Just checking for any, yeah, I'm just checking for any... What's it? Any tabs lying on the ground. Because in this game, what you do is you find soda tabs. And the soda tabs... Oh yeah, we're going to go back here for this, though. Soda tabs allow you to progress your character in a couple of different ways, like customize them. For example, you have 4 different levels of choices, and you have 2 choices each. And for example, you can have Chrono level up his power or his magic, and they give you that option. I chose his power because he's just very, very easy to do for him. Oh, hey, this is my first time to... People are just going to ignore the fact that there's a giant middleman following you. Yep. I mean, yep. This game's good for all sorts of things like that. Like how when you find the epic, when it gets wings, you have Frog, the guy from the Middle Ages, driving it. Oh yeah, I was here already. Okay. Let's go to the bridge, guys, and actually progress the plot. Yeah, let's go. There we go. Zenan Bridge. What's up, man? Our rations are arrived yet? Oh yeah, we gotta get the jerky, don't we? Yep, we gotta get the jerky. There's a giant middleman following. Yep. It's a JRPG. You're gonna have to suspend your disbelief and people being, well, kind of dumb. It's kind of a requirement for a JRPG to be good. Common NPCs, everyday NPCs, gotta be kind of dumb. Alright. What was I saying? Okay. What was there? And is this the time period Chrono's from, right? No, he's from the 1000 AD. This is 600 AD. This is the Middle Ages. The Middle Ages is where Frog is from. But not Chrono. Not Chrono. Chrono's from the modern ages. Actually, Chrono... Oh, I gotta find the kitchen. Chrono, Marl, and Luca come from the modern century, which is 1000 AD. And... Robo comes from the future. Frog comes from... Is that Emo Piccolo following you? No. No, not yet. Not yet. Oh. Didn't he cause a war with us? Yes, he did. And also, Magus comes from the Middle Ages. Well, no, technically his backstory is complicated because he came from the Dark Ages, then the Middle Ages, because of weird time travel shenanigans. And... Did I mention anybody else? Yeah. And Frog's just straight up from the Middle Ages. Just from the Middle Ages itself. And, who's the one I left missing? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And, Ayla is from prehistoric times. She's basically the best way I could describe her is she's a Futurama Amazon, in Chrono Trigger. That's basically what she is. She's a Futurama Amazon. That's basically it. I think that sums it up pretty good. What? My brother? He's... Yeah. And then I just need to get the jerky. Ah, okay. Without the snoo-snoo. Yeah, it's more unga bunga. Instead of without snoo-snoo, it's without snoo-snoo and more unga bunga. The game contextualizes what unga bunga is pretty easily. There he is. Okay. I love how you name the characters in this game. I got JRPG when Akira was like Frog and Robo. Yeah, why not? Exactly. Marl's... Yeah. Marl's great times 100. Yeah. Without the snoo-snoo. Yeah. Alright, now we got the jerky. Now we can continue the game. And one soda tap. Which is good, because we can always redo the upgrades with the soda tabs with each New Game Plus, which is very awesome. It encourages you to actually play through the game again fully, so that you can get all the upgrades for your characters. You guys will see what that is in probably a few minutes here. Actually, not too much longer. Because the game kind of puts a cap on how many times you can upgrade your characters until you level up a little bit more. So, yeah. Alright. That's the cat girl, the Amazon one. Yep. Ayla is the cat girl. Sir Goko. Is that for us? Yep. Enjoy your jerky. Apparently, there's enough jerky for everybody. Food rations. The cook has saved us all. Alright. Now we fight through a bunch of skeletons, embarrass Ozzy, and then get back to the game. Man, the soundtrack of this game makes me invalid 808. Yeah, that's an extreme... Well, that's a rather profound response to the music of this game. But yeah, it is an awesome soundtrack. Probably one of the best on the SNES, man. Attack. They're breaking through our defenses. Okay. Stop sniveling. The shame's next to the table. Yeah. We are far outnumbered. That's okay. We're here. That's right. 3 random strangers helped you fight the battle that you're supposed to fight. We really changed history in this game. Oh, and Dragon RX50, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. This should be really fast, especially now that we have stronger stats and a lot of magic. Give me a taste of doom. Good luck. Yeah, we'll do a super volt because I'm feeling extra cruel today. Excellent. And yeah. And boom. And crackle, crackle, boom. Why does the Unga Bunga has the club, but the FME does not have one? Does not use one in game? As a club, but in every one in the game. I don't know. I think it's aesthetic choices. I think it's just to portray her primitiveness, Darth Cat? I don't know. It would be kind of interesting if she did use other weapons other than her hands, but I'm not complaining. Oh, Ozzy. Sorry guys, Fat Piccolo is not really impressing me here. Let's just use ordinary lightning this time. We don't need to waste that much MP. There we go, and crackle, crackle, boom! Oh, and cow farts. That's an interesting spelling of that too. Cow farts gaming, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate it, man. All right, let's go. Let's go. Drat. All right, and now to Zombor, which is an interesting name for a giant skeleton. All right, excellent. Let's go. Pretty sure we could just straight up just... I don't know how to beat him when you're super powerful, because bosses have a certain way of slowing you down. Those are Crush Magus' enemies. No, that's not going to happen. And let's do Super Volt. And let's do Sky Shot with her. Crackle, crackle, boom, motherfuckers. And lovely Nikos22, thank you for the follow as well. I really appreciate that, guys. Barely any damage. And schmack. Yeah. Oh, now you're just being petty. Oh, now you're just being petty. You jerk. Alright, let's go. Let's go to the inn, because apparently Zombor can still be a prick, even when we're high level. So there has to be a place where we can sleep, right? Man, okay, we'll go back to the place and sleep. Fire the fuck you beam. Exactly, Darth Cat. Exactly. How super strong did you beat it? How super strong did you beat it already? I beat it once already, so not super strong, but certainly stronger than Zombor. There we go. Because I don't want to use, like, shelters. There's no reason for me to conserve my, there's no reason for me to conserve my shelters right now. But I feel like I could just not use them if I don't need to. We're basically going to blow through Ozzy's, well, we're going to go blow through Ozzy Magus's, palace, or whatever it's called. It's going to be really fast. Okay. Oh yeah, we gotta go... What's his name? Tata? That's a weird name for a kid, but Tata. Gotta go for, Tata, and he's gonna go... This thing... Your hero must have been oatmeal. Okay. No, oatmeal is not a satisfactory way to raise your child. Give him a varied diet, for frick's sake. Alright, here we have to go. Let's go to the Dendro Mountains. I have a feeling that this place is still going to be frustrating no matter what we do. We may have to bring Luca, actually, because the Ogans may actually be really powerful. Like, they may have a high defense. Let's use Lightning too. Yeah. I think we got to bring Luca for this one. We'll see. I'm going to see how strong the Ogans are with their hammers. And if it just turns out that they're very strong, we'll switch out Marl for Luca. Well, no, we'll switch out Robo for Luca. No, we need Robo's healing, so Marl for Luca. Let's see. And then we do this. Tata goes by with the metal or whatever it's called. Let's see if this is actually really tough. Man, I really wish we had Ayla in the party. Then we could regenerate our MP. Because her Kiss attack and Slurp Kiss with Frog regenerates her MP. So that would be really nice, but... We'll see. We'll see. And then Tata goes away. Alright, let's see how strong these things are with their hammers. Annoying. Yeah, we need to bring Luca. Is the Moon Lord not just Terraria's version of Lavos? Honestly, I have no idea. I haven't played a lot of Terraria. The last time I played, actually had fun with Terraria. Not to say it's not fun, I just didn't play it a lot beforehand. Was with my best friend, and he introduced me to a mod. What was it? The Cataclysm mod? It's the one with the God Eater, the snake thing, and that track. So yeah, let's get Luca on our team. I don't like trading Meryl out because she is really useful. Like really useful, but we need fire magic from Luca. Calamity, there we go, Calamity, yeah. And we played that, and it was really a lot of fun. Like yeah, it was a lot of fun. Let's just put hit ring on her. Doesn't matter. Berserker, no, speed belt, sure. Doesn't matter. We just need to make sure she doesn't have the good stuff. Except for Valkyrie, she can have that. It's hers. So prison. We might as well put the haste helm on her. And Tabin's. Yeah, because we have Tabin's mail, right? Where's Tabin's stuff? Huh. Oh, hey, Magus, how you doing, man? Glad you're coming in here, man. Listen, I didn't have a chance to take a look at the crossover stuff, but I want to actually get in touch with you after my stream because tomorrow's going to be my day off. I want to give that stuff a try. Because I really want to get that stuff started. Let's see here. Could you choose the elements your characters have? No, they're fixed elements for each character. Luca has fire, Marl has water. Well, Marl and Frog have water. Chrono has lightning. And Robo and Ayla don't really have an element, but technically, Robo uses a lot of elements with his attacks, and Ayla doesn't use any magic at all. She's pure physical. Yeah, we'll do that. It's really awesome the way they sorted it out. I think it's really balanced. Tired, got a tad of insomnia. Me too, man, me too. But I'm glad I caught you live for my workday. Oh man, that's awesome, Magus. Sure. We'll do that. Alright, and hopefully Meg... Yeah, sorry. Luca's actually Meg, because she looks like Meg from Family Guy. Let's get her to use Fire 2 as soon as possible. There we go. Actually, it would be better if we put the gold stud on her, so we can keep using it without using items. And he loses his hammer, or just dies, whatever. Triple tech. Oh yeah, there was a triple tech I didn't learn. For frick's sake. What was the triple tech we learned? Fire zone. Goko's fire zone. Well, I got you subscribed. Otherwise, you can always send me a DM any day. I eventually will answer it. Yeah, you're on my Discord too, so I'll just hit you up as well so that we can get in touch for that stuff. Because, yeah, Mr. Beautiful. Yeah, it's my favorite SNES JRPG. It's a lot of people's favorite SNES RPGs. That's why I'm playing it. It's seems like a natural choice to make. But he's our healer. I guess I'm overthinking it. But we'll put a silver stud on her. We have the silver stud, right? Yeah, there we go. That way it doesn't cost so much. Would Napalm work on Mr. Hammer? I think so, actually. This should not be taking me this long anyway. Is streaming your full-time job, Laz? For the right now, Buggy, it's my full-time job until I can't do it anymore due to financial reasons. So right now, it is my full-time job. I do want to actually make it I do want to make it profitable, though. So right now, I'm kind of not... Yeah, I'll probably try Fire Zone in a little bit. I don't remember Fire Zone, to be honest with you. Right now, I'm still trying to grow my streaming, because it's still kind of very basic right now. Like, I'm getting more and more of a following every day, but Actually, I do want to see what Fire Zone is. I just don't want to use too much MP. That's fine. Oh, Dragon RX50. Thank you for the money gun. You're awesome, my friend. You're awesome. The big thing about what I'm trying to do right now is... Oh, it's this attack. I remember this attack. Yeah, I don't remember it either. I remember it now. I don't know if it was called Fire Zone, though. And Sire Corliss, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. So... basically, what I'm trying to do right now is build a community of people to just, you know, because as much as I want to just make money off of this, I'm going to be honest. I don't want to do this just for the money, per se. I want to do this because I like doing it. And, you know, even though I'm an introvert, I'm kind of more of a social guy. Even still, like, I have, like, the tendency to want to connect with people. So I want to grow, like, you know, an audience. But more than that, I want to grow, like, a community. I want to grow a community first. I don't know why I did this. I just like this attack. An OG, using fire on the Ogden would remove the hammer and lower their defense greatly. Yep. I had trouble the first time because I didn't bring Luca with me the first time. Because I didn't like using her. And people were wondering why I didn't. And I was wondering what they were talking about, and then I found out quickly what they meant. But you're an introvert who's comfortable in his own element. I totally understand it. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's exactly it. That's exactly the way... That's the best wording for it, in fact. Buggy. Because really what I want to do is build... I mean, it's... If I don't provide something for a bunch of people, I wouldn't bother trying to stream in the first place. Because I want to make a community of people that enjoy things that I enjoy, and at the same time, make it worth their time and their money for them to watch me or, like, you know, interact with me, taking their personal time to do it. So, it's like, you know, building something you love to do rather than just building something just to make it a business. But if I'm being totally honest, I do want to make this... Yeah, I do still want to make this, like, something I do for a living. Like, being totally fair. Oh, hello, Laser Guana. Hey, Sam Piquel, how are you doing, man? She's so slow. I'm much the exact same way. I like to chit-chat, meet new people, and make friends. It's much easier, yeah. I'm, yeah, like that too. Like, I am definitely very, very introverted, but I'm still, like, if I'm comfortable with, like, what I'm doing around people, or if I'm around people that kind of like the same things I like, which, you know, not everything, but, like, in terms of the essential things that I like, then I'm much more socially active. You know. And doing this actually is perfect because, well... Let's just say I had a couple of starts trying to create an online presence for myself. I was first going to be like one of those very deep content creators that made long essays about, like... Let's just say long essays about things that most people usually don't care about. But I realized that that's not the kind of guy I really am. And I think what I was trying to do was just... like, deny the fact that my arts degree was not a sunk cost. And I thought, I'll make money doing this until I realized that's not really what I went for college for anyway. But I tried to be that sort of deep guy that made, like, long-form content on YouTube to kind of, like, you know, start myself off. I realized that's not really who I am. I'm more of like a hands-on sort of guy that likes to do things, you know? Ah, well, he didn't last long. Actually, we could probably just attack him at this point. No, okay, there we go. Yeah. Like I said, I like what you do and hope you're around for a while. Yep, I'll keep going. And if people keep showing support, keep, you know, sending those gifts, buying my subscriptions, even just subscribing to YouTube and watching my stuff, I'm going to keep it going. I mean, there's no reason for me not to do it. if people actually like what I do. Hey, Tendy. Thank you very much for the likes, man. I appreciate it. There we go. Chrono always gets a follow. Oh, Irish Link? That is awesome. That's awesome. And thank you for the follow, by the way. All right, and there we go, and there we go. When I did this the first time without Luca, it was awful. I'm never not going to bring Luca on this again if I play this game all over again. And Tendy, thank you very much for the follow as well. I super appreciate it. I think I said... Yeah, okay. There we go. Actually, the big thing about this, the most fun I've actually had while I was going through college is when I was hanging out with my nerd friends, doing nerd things. Watching sci-fi, playing D&D. I was actually also a fitness nerd, so working out a lot too. I was working out a lot in college, so that was a part of something else I did. And I realized, if this is something I like to do, why not actually just start something that I know will get me somewhere, you know? So that's part of the reason why I do things like this. I think it goes hand in hand with what I want. Well, okay. I only saw yesterday's stream, but you seem like a swell guy. I've tried streaming once, but I have a hard time with consistency. I have a hard time wanting to stream on a daily basis. Oh, I love doing this, man. The only problem I have is sometimes my energy level's not where I want it to be, so some days are a little more noticeable than others. But that's why I always have that 1 day off rule. 1 day off to absolutely not worry about streaming at all. That's my advice to everybody, by the way. If you're going to start streaming, don't burn yourself out doing this every single day. Take 1 day for yourself. 1 day. Just 1 day. Because you don't want to turn this into an activity that you burn yourself out on and then end up like hating. What did you go to college for? I actually got technically 3 majors. I have a major, I have 3 majors, 1 in comparative lit, 1 in English literature, and 1 in sociology. I really kind of took to my studies, like, a lot. And I did it in pretty good time. I took an extra year to actually get all that done, but I did it in good time. Turns out I only really use sociology. Like, if we're talking about, like, what I did in the job market. Like, if we're talking about how I used my studies. But it turns out I really hated that work. Even though I liked sociology. Even though I loved sociology. But it turns out a lot of what you learn in sociology and the good that a lot of the academics in that field want to bring to the world, it kind of fails when you get a reality check. And that's kind of what happened with me. Hey, Sophie Bliss, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Hope you like Chrono Trigger as well. Because, yeah. Oh, these things might actually make me chaotic. Nope. Ah, shit. Was the work difficult, or... That's not the problem, Brio. The work wasn't difficult. At least not in terms of, like, the effort. Like, I had the energy to do it, and I had the drive to do it, but the work I was doing, I was not being proud of. I was not proud of the work I was doing. Like, it was more like a emotional thing that burned me out. Because I was doing work for people that I felt kind of didn't deserve it. And were really taking advantage of the nonprofit that I was working for. And then I kind of learned that a lot of nonprofits are all like that. And I wanted to do more. And actually, let's do this because I can get a soda tap from this guy. I wanted to do more, and it just, I was not happy doing it. I was getting bitter, I was getting miserable, I was realizing that this is not the kind of thing I wanted to do with my, my degree. Also, I wanted to, like, Well, there were several things I wanted to do because I had a lot of, like, different goals. And that sort of thing. And, I technically reached one of them by doing this. And I did become a voice actor like I wanted, but voice acting got replaced by AI, and that's a kind of tragic story in itself, unfortunately. Oops! No, wait, we're supposed to go this way, right? No. Yeah, we're supposed to go this way. Never mind. Let's see. Oh, these are just the regular guys. Let's just do it straight up, just do an attack. Seems so much to take on in the end. I won't say anything. I'll reflect on it. Okay. Let's see. The eternal balance between a job you can do and a job you want to do. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Because if I actually was satisfied with the job I was already doing, guys, you wouldn't even be hearing from me today. I would be very satisfied and very happy. But I wasn't. I was very unhappy, in fact. Like, to the point where I was my own... If I kept going, I would have been the own... I would have... How could I put this? I would have been the result of my own worst mental health if I kept going. Because I know I had to stop, but I wouldn't stop, and I felt like the whole sunk cost fallacy thing, and I thought, no, that's not worth it. Ooh, Masamune, or Masamune. Like I said, like what you do and hope that you're around for a while. Yeah. Again, Buggy, that's basically what I'm going by here. Those are the words I pretty much have to remember every time I do this, because I'm liking what I'm doing. I just have to be patient. Gunpowder, yeah. One of my favorites. Let's see. What were you saying? Actually, Megas, I really want to see what you're saying here. It seems so much to take on at the end. I won't say anything. I'll reflect it on the following day. Yeah. Created my own cheat code once. Oh, that's cool. Resulted in 30 cats in Chrono's house. Awesome. Making Chrono's mom a crazy cat lady. That's always good. That's always a fun time. Yeah. I've worked many jobs, and very few of them I actually enjoyed working. Most of it was just work ethics, treating workers as disposable. Oh, man. It's like you're HR, but you're the worst kind of HR. Here for the Mazmute? Yes. Thought so. Wait a second, okay? Like, no, I mean, not personal. Like, I'm not saying you were a bad HR person or anything like that. It's like HR is supposed to help both the company and the employees to make sure the job functions and all that stuff. But there are some HR departments that just care about the company and will do everything to make their workers just work and not care about their well-being at all. And it's just... I don't understand why you couldn't try out a voice actor. Even with AI, people still need it more than ever. And your voice sounds like a polite commenter. I mean, that's what I was doing for a lot of it. Unfortunately, a lot of my clients were ditching me because of that. Because my clients were saying, we just can use AI now. We could just use AI for our commercials. Sorry, man. Better luck next time. And for their commentary and all that stuff. And it was... I might go back to it depending on how bad it gets or how good it gets for voice actors, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright, and yeah, this battle. One of my favorite video games. Akira Toriyama helped with Chrono Trigger as well as Dragon Quest. Oh yeah, he did great things for both those games, man. I should play more Dragon Quest. Reject AI, accept humanity. Yeah, exactly. You see, the big thing is the union for voice actors is having a hell of a time. And they're trying to fight this as much as possible, but at some point, technology is just going to take over, and I'm just, yeah. Visual MNM, thank you for the first time chat. And yes, Dragon Quest is fun. I should play it more. I tried playing Dragon Quest 3, like the original one, and I was trying to get into it. I feel like if I play the HD remaster, it's probably going to be better. Did you see the Coca-Cola commercial that uses AI? It's kind of like that one thing, the Uncanny Valley effect. It's really creepy to me. Wait, no, I remember you. I'm sorry, Visual M&M. I'm sorry, I'm having one of those days. I also applied the Russian fan translation patch to Chrono Trigger and used it to learn the language. Oh, cool! Oh, man, these are really awesome things, guys. Really should do that with one of these games. Try to learn me a language, or another language. We'll test for them. Alright, we're gonna go for the Massa and Immune fight. And then Mazamune fight. As you do. It's okay. I only saw a previous stream on Renaissance. Oh, fair enough. Fire Zone. Come on, let me do Fire Zone. Okay, fine. This is going to be the first time she uses Flare. There we go. Sorry, guys. I got into my personal life a lot there. Learn Japanese, become an otaku. That's actually kind of a natural direction for me. Learn Japanese, yeah. Oh, is this New Game Plus? Yeah, Visual M&M, it's New Game Plus. Hey, they're pretty tough. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Only Cyrus made it this far. I tried. LOL, both things. Oh, man. Alright, now Massamute. We mean business. All good, Guana. We kinda... Yeah, well, what is it? We kinda asked about it too. Yeah. But I'm glad. I'm glad I'm doing this instead, because this seems like a natural direction away from voice acting for a little bit. If I want to get back into it, I can always just start that over, but we'll see. Also, if you're a streamer, getting to know more about you is a good thing. Yeah, exactly. Let's use Super Volt. Basically my favorite double tech in this entire game. And we'll just get Meg to fire her super weapon. Her Wonder Shot, I think, is like Setzer's like loaded dice, but way more range between the two extremes. It didn't work that time. Can we use Fire Zone? I'm going to try it to see if we can't use Fire Zone. Yes, we can. Aww. Oh, right. Those have an area of an effect attack. Let's do Fire Tackle. Sure, why not? And we'll just use Confuse. Oh, never mind. We got it. Yeah, it gives us more of a connection. Yeah, fair enough, Grio. Fair enough. It's actually really nice. I do like that, too. Alright, Meg's level up. Whoa, she leveled up? Really? I'm impressed. Alright. But yeah, Dragon Quest is another thing I need to play. If there's good ROM hacks for Dragon Quest games, by the way, guys, I need to know about them. I might have to make another Discord for them, too. Discord channel. DB Big Brother. Alright. Let us move. I don't know if I remember the dice's damage calculation by heart. I don't know either. Let's see, I believe Setzer's level times the number of each dice, then if you have a double, then you multiply it again by the same number. I think, yeah. Sadly, there aren't many ROM hacks for DQ that I'm aware of. Yeah, that's kind of a shame, man. That's kind of a shame. Get the broken Massamune. Or Masamune, as the case may be. Allow us, we'll ride you to the end of the mountain. Thank you. Okay. These guys are awesome characters. Masamune is like the best side character in this game, in my honest opinion. Like, there's a lot of cool side characters, but Masamune is actually pretty cool. Let's go over... I'm just going to go over and use the inn, because I don't want to use this shelter. Because I'm cheap. For fuck's sake. This same person going around actually just making new accounts. Asking if I was a particular food item. Would I eat... Would I eat myself? Oh, man. I'm sorry, man. Because every time I answer, you kind of just stop and... I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. That's just so dumb. It's funny, but it's kind of dumb because you just kind of stop. Alright. There we go. And then once we do that, I think we go to Tata's house. I think it's a reference to SNL skit. SNL's hit and miss, man. SNL's hit and miss. Like an old one. Yeah, SNL's hit and miss, man. They remade the cutscene of Frog slicing the cave entrance in PSX. It was so good. Yeah. I really wish this ROM hack did exist for PS1, but yeah, it is what it is. You pick an order. I'm no hero. I'm so ashamed. Here, take this. Thank you for the hero medal. There we go. And then we actually have to go and talk to Frog now. Do you enjoy Magus? He's always my favorite party member. I do and I don't. As a character, he's awesome. As a party member, I could take him or leave him. Because he's... I don't know if you guys played Final Fantasy Tactics to the end, but did you ever get Orlando? Does anybody remember Orlando? He strikes me as, like, not quite as OP as Orlando, but he's that sort of like... He's the version of that in this game. And for those of you who don't know who Orlando is a very powerful character you get late in Final Fantasy Tactics that kind of invalidates the progress you made with any other character because he's so strong. Yeah, TC Sid. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, the Holy Knights are crazy in Tactics. That's how I see Magus. He's a cool character. I like meeting him. I like even using him once in a while. But he has so much power behind him that he kind of invalidates the rest of the characters in the game. And the fact that you have to find separate items to even do like anything else in connection with like another character, like double text or triple text. Well, just triple text actually. Sorry, I misspoke. Just double text. It kind of waters down the progress you make. And that's kind of a little bit of a downer. Yeah, true. In Tactics, I love the Zodiac robot you could unlock. He's kind of weak, but super fun. I gotta play Tactics at some point. There's a lot of good mod hacks for Tactics. Or ROM hacks for Tactics. My favorite trio is always Chrono, Ayla, Ayla, Frog, or Chrono, Ayla, Robo. Oh, sorry. Chrono, Ayla, Frog, or Chrono, Ayla, Robo. I like Ayla, too. In this one, she's a little different because her magic defense is really low. So it makes it hard for you to use her in particular boss fights because she could just get wiped out. The lack of multi-text is a shame, but I do like him still. He's a powerful character. He's neat. But, Rio, in the Chrono Triggers remake, if you do an additional ending, you get Chrono's sword named Dreamseeker, so it might be related. Oh, fair enough. We got that. So we got to go to Melchior. Yeah, we got to go to Melchior. Back to the time with Melchior. So, is there a gate on this side? I don't think there is. We have to go back. No. Yep. Exactly. We gotta go here. No, I'm wrong. We don't go here. We go to the mountain range up there. Yeah. Kind of, Mark. There is the rainbow, I think the prism dress. We're going to get the prism dress this time so that we could utilize her more for some of the, like, tougher battles for her. Dreamseeker is even more busted than Rainbow. I don't know if I've ever gotten the Dreamseeker. It's also interesting because in Japanese, it's Mugen. Definition, infinite dream illusion. That's kind of cool. Now I'm thinking of Mugen, like the Fighter Maker game thing. Anybody watch Salty Bets? Please tell me somebody watches Salty Bets. Somebody at least knows what I'm talking about, Salty Bets. SaltyBets.com. I know at least one person has to. One person has to. And Schmidt, I'm sorry I didn't notice. Thank you very much for the ice cream cones. I love the gifts, man. It's not in the SNES version. That makes sense. Megas, that makes sense. But, what was it? Mugen is like a thing you can use to create like fighting games, which is really, really cool. Never used it, but I watch people that do. I watch Salty Bet. Yep. It's a great way to, if you're just trying to chill and you feel like nerding out, like, and you just have your like a video game jonesing going on, just watch saltybets.com. You'll see a bunch of like fan-made characters fight each other. It's really cool. I'm a real salty about. Haven't watched it in years though. I haven't watched it in like at least 1 year. I think maybe I stopped by once, but never really had a firm couple hours watching it. Is there anything we could do? there is a website called FFH Tactics that had a fan-made ROMs for Tactics. Was. Oh, Dragon X50 was. Well, what's the story with that, though, when you say was? Because when you say was, that makes me feel like there's a tragic story. Let's actually upgrade our characters. And here, this is where Enhansa comes in, guys. This is Enhansa. You can upgrade your characters as if you're not ready for more power yet. Let's select somebody who needs more power. Robro. Okay, let's get Marl. I haven't checked in 4 years. Might still be there. Oh, okay. Let's get her back to her own self again. And hide. Meg. Rare Akuma is the goat. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. He's Helm. I don't know what I had on her before. Zodiac Cape's pretty good. And let's get her to have the HP again. The Golden Earring. Archipelago is developing an FFT Advanced Randomizer, currently playable, but not officially out. Okay, so it's demoed. It's being demoed right now. Yeah, it's neat. Hopefully we have a character that's not yet upgraded, so I can show you what that's about. If anything else, I can at least show you the upgrade explanation here that he provides us. Meryl. Okay, so let's just go with what's that. Explain available upgrades. So, let's select Chrono first. So, there are 4 levels, and he has 2 choices each. And each time you use a soda tab, you can select one of the 2 choices up to 4 times, as long as your characters are strong enough. So, for example, this, you could select between the magic bonus and the power bonus when they're available at a level up, or a power up, or whatever you want to call it. And this is what he can get. I basically loaded it up with power, and that worked wonders for me. Cyclone Plus, so that he can do combo attacks better, or double attack, so he can attack twice, or a chance to attack twice. And Rainbow Cap. Increases your lightning damage, but it reduces the lightning damage you receive. That sort of thing. And we got to get our characters stronger first, but once they're stronger, we can probably get at least 1 or 2 more upgrades for each of them. I'm checking the gears. Might still be there. Yeah, man. I'm interested. Easiest thing for you to do is just... I maybe have to create another channel for Final Fantasy Tactics, too. But the easiest thing for you to do is go to my Discord and just post up the link so that we have it somewhere, so that other people can actually, like, do that too. Because I want people to, well, ideal world, I would like it if people actually posted up their playthroughs or their streams or anything like that on my, in my community, within my community. It would be kind of cool. But honestly, for right now, the real reason I want you guys to do that is so I can, like, have access to it, because my memory's kind of bad. And I have somewhere to refer to if I need to actually just find something. And Magus, yeah, double attack is pretty good if you gear or kit your characters out to do that. Well, was good for Luminaire. If we get that lightning bonus available again, Mark, I might actually just... Oh, Luna Art Twister. I'm sorry. You didn't really do a lot with your life up until this point, did you? I'm sorry. Okay. You're back again. Come to see my collection. Oh yeah, we need to get the sword. Is the Mazamune. How'd you get it? We need to get the redstone. We need to go to the way past. To 65 million BC. Let's see here. But yeah, the reason I asked for people to post links or post, like, ROM hacks in my Discord is because that's just the best way for me to get access to it. Because usually I like to actually keep, like, a record of things that I get from my streams, but it's just easier if people do it that way. That way I can even just go to the person themselves to ask more questions about it, and just have it in a place where, you know, other people can get it as well. Like, make it a team, like a group effort, make it a team thing, sort of thing. Plus, my memory's bad. That's maybe I should have led with that. My memory's bad. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, we got to go grab the Dreamstone, and yeah, Dreamstone. So we got to get the Dreamstone, guys. We got to get the Dreamstone. And hey, I'm not sure how to read that, but thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Let's see here. Money. Yeah, and he explains that redstone used to be the currency. All right, let's do it to it. Let's do it. Not the market. To the place where the guys were. Not Medina Square. I don't care. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Also, guys, just want to make you aware, I'm such a chill guy. Yeah. Gabriel, that's awesome, man. And thank you for chatting with us. Really appreciate it. Just letting you guys aware that I'm not only streaming on TikTok right now, I'm streaming simultaneously on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and technically I'm streaming on X as well, but that's to bring you guys to the main 3 and TikTok. Actually, main 4, because TikTok's a pretty major streaming platform at this point as well. Red Rock. So we gotta take ourselves to the way, way back, don't we? This team's fine. This team's fine. And yeah. If you guys like watching in any of those other platforms, YouTube is YouTube, of course, and I automatically upload everything that I'm streaming to YouTube. You have point buys on Twitch if you want to, involve yourself that way. Kick, if you just like using Kick. I haven't really done a lot of work for Kick yet. Supervolt. Because Extreme Force is always good. Plus, the electricity is going to be nuts here. The electricity is going to be nuts once we get Ayla in the party. Is this a kind of Ruxtu? Kind of. Adds a little bit more challenge. Adds a lot of balance. Adds the need for strategy. And lets you upgrade your characters instead of using stat tabs. Basically is what the big difference is. I know everybody kind of likes Ayla a lot as well. I hear a lot of people saying Ayla is like their favorite character. She's pretty cool. You can see that those of humans. Yeah, that's because she's a Cro-Magnon. There we go. Black Clack. I love this. This is my favorite double attack in the entire game. I don't know why. I think it's just like, maybe it's just because I really love Robo and his versatility. He is basically the most versatile character in the game, if I'm being honest. One of the most versatile. But, he's kind of theme. Yeah, Ayla's theme is really, really good. And then she... Speaking of Snoo, I'm sorry. I had to say that. Just when she pins, Chrono to the wall, you have nothing but assumptions there. What name? Goko, yeah. Which, by the way, from what I've been told, means when, or asking the question when in Japanese. Yeah, finding a Chrono Trigger stream is great. Oh, that's awesome. Glad to hear that, guys. Glad to hear that. Let's see here. Yeah, Ayla is fine. Everybody likes her as Ayla. So, me, Ayla. Ayla likes strong people. Yeah. Get away from her, Goko. Trust me, if she wanted to do stuff with Goko, she'd do stuff with Goko. We really don't have a lot of... that was bad, Laser. Well, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. If you listen very closely to Robo's theme, you get rickrolled. Little? Really? I gotta do that next time. You said it, now I gotta have to listen for it. Alright. Looks over Robo. Yeah, look different. Yeah, it's because I'm a robot. Raw boot? What's that? Ayla don't know. It's a machine that looks like a man. Well, that's not necessarily the definition of a robot. Jesus. Okay, whatever. Where are you from? Alright. I'm going to explain beyond their grasp. Well, we're going to switch out her... yeah. I think the best thing for us to do is to switch out Marl for Ayla once we get access to her. Alright. Alright, Cro-Magnon babe, we'll do what you say. You really don't hear her theme a lot during the game, like once or twice. Yep, okay. Well, we'll rain lightning upon thee. And coincidentally, dinosaurs are weak to lightning in this game, so this works. Alright. Crackle, crackle, boom. Actually, how do we get the Reptide ending? I gotta remember, I can't remember how to get a lot of these endings, man. But I think if we... Don't care about those. Or the, worshipping chicken people. Alright. Perfect. Let's get to here. Actually, would she be in one of the houses? I can't remember. There she is. Walking on the spot for some reason. I don't know. Maybe she's practicing a moonwalk. Alright. And now we go to a party. Excuse me, guys. New friends here. Awesome. Friends of Goko, Robo, or friends of Goko, Robo, and Marl. Excuse me, guys. Unga! Now we dance. We'll eat, sing, dance. Okay. Gotta do this to progress the plot. Let's party. Bunga, bunga, bunga. Oh, let's party. Okay. Can I drink stuff? Underage drinking is fun. Technically, these characters are underage. Barely, but they're underage. Well, underage for Canada. In terms of drinking. Fantastic. Did I dance yet? Because that's when we get to it. This is no time to celebrate. Oh, come on, Robro. Have fun, man. Have some fun. Alright. This is his dance. Don't worry, this is not going to be the worst you're going to feel during this experience there, Chrono. Alright. Alright. They aren't drinking alcohol. This is just soup. Yeah, Linnell, that's exactly right. Not even Alberta? No, Sam Puckle, it's... I think it's, like, countrywide. 18 is the drinking age in Canada. Alright, I had fun with this. Nah, I'm good. I've had my fill. Special Jurassic pork soup. Yep, pork soup, guys. Pork soup. That's exactly what we're drinking here. Honestly, that sounds pretty good, though. I'm destroying Lubra. Don't lose. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Red Rock, sign of power. Ayla's strongest in the Oka village, so Ayla's rock. Yeah. Some parts of Canada are 19. Okay, actually, let me correct that. The drinking age in Canada is definitely not 21. So me saying the minimum age is 18 might not be like countrywide. So, my bad. Bring plenty of soup. All right. Eating contests. Sounds really fun, actually. I'm a growing boy. I need this pork soup. There we go. Let's go. You win. I give you rock. Awesome. I earned it. Okay, eat. Yeah, eat. Certainly, it's not certainly not an intoxicant. We're drinking soup, guys. We're drinking soup. He seems okay, though. Not really hungover. Good morning. That soup seemed to affect humans. I don't think drinking soup is good for you, Robro. Just saying, man. Just saying. Morning, Coco. Wasn't that fun last night? Yeah. Okay. These footprints? No. Yeah. So I guess I really wouldn't know the legal drinking age. I'm not much of a drinker. Not for a long time, anyway. Whoever left these prints, the gate key. Okay, it's too risky to use a gate key without... That's fine, that's fine. Let's go. Alright. Gotcha. Good soup, yeah. Quote, end quote. Good soup. Yep. Okay, operate. Yawn. Too much soup. Sleep like stone. Burp. Yep. Soup. Definitely soup. Like you sleep, but like it's you're not at a bar, you're at a cafe, and guys, we're just drinking coffee. Yeah, that's exactly what the intention was there. Must be reptites. We come with Ayla, we settle with reptites. Who else come? So I did say probably Robro, because he can still heal. And yeah, that should be good. In this ROM hack, by the way, no soup for you. In this ROM hack, by the way, Ayla's Kiss does not heal HP, it heals MP. And I did not misspeak there. It heals MP. Let's put the elixir next to this, and the panacea next to that, because I think these are the only worthwhile items we're ever going to be using in the game again. So yeah. It's broken. She's kind of broken in that regard. She's really broken. Let's get her to maybe not take some of the better items. And what do I want to put in Ayla? The Prison Helm actually is pretty good. We get another ruby vest just by getting her. The no soup hack. Yep. I wonder if they changed any of the items that you could steal in this. Oh, Linnell. The charm attack does not actually steal anymore. It takes it takes HP. So, it doesn't steal in this particular version of Chrono Trigger, unfortunately. Red mail's actually pretty good. Come to think of it, actually, I don't think we're going to have much of a problem with resistance, because we're pretty strong in that regard already. Yep, no stealing, Little. No stealing. It's kind of a shame, but... Now, if we go here, and then go to beat Lavos, will we get the Reptide ending? These are essential questions we must ask. Yeah, it's kind of sad. I do have to admit, it's really sad. I don't really like it that much. But hey, the thing is, too, I didn't even use Charm once in this playthrough. Drain MP from an enemy. Yeah. Or sorry, drain HP from an enemy. That's it. That's it. It's kind of distressing, but it is what it is. It's for balance. It's for balance. For balance so that you don't get like too much of one item and unbalance the game and make it too easy. Just occurred to me that I never had to go back before. Oh right, I went entirely the wrong direction. Jeez. Because if we beat Lavos with Ayla, we might get the Reptide ending. For frick's sake. Let's actually get him just to use lightning too. And we might be able to upgrade Ayla one more time. One more time. So this is actually beneficial. Hey everyone, what's going on here? Just Chrono Trigger in chat? Telemaskal? Yeah, pretty much. Chrono Trigger and a lot of chatting going on. You missed me beat Lavos once before, like, at the beginning of the stream. But that's it. This is New Game Plus, so that's kind of on par for the course. There we go. Of course, it's going to be on a sheer cliff, isn't it? Oh, they're not going to let us go back. Mean. Alright, so we're going to have to continue with the plot. Shame. Shame, shame, shame. Let's just attack these guys. She is still the strongest character. Yeah, nice try. Excuse me. Actually, haste helm on somebody over here might not be a bad idea. But we won't worry about that right now. Bish. What is New Game Plus? Telemascal. Basically, after you finish Chrono Trigger once, you get to play the game. You get the option to play the game over again with everything that you've gotten, your experience, your progress, the items that you've gotten, and you get to play the game from the start, and you get options to finish the game throughout the game. Like, you can even play it. You have options. You have options after you get New Game Plus. You can, of course, finish the game again, get all the items that you had before, but double them, essentially. You can fight Lavos at any point during the gameplay in any future New Game Plus playthrough. And you can, of course, get a different ending in Chrono Trigger. It's really neat. It's really neat. It's the game that pioneered the concept of New Game Plus. It's really cool. I really like it. Sorry, just getting some coffee. It's one of the reasons why people really love this game. New Game Plus was just innovative, like a huge, awesome feature that no other game really provided. I'd read through the lines again, but I've already read through the lines once in the first playthrough. If you guys want to hear how that sounds, yeah, I got a playlist on YouTube. Go ahead and watch it. See if you guys like what you hear. Okay. And then we got to go and get the redstone from the dinosaurs. Got it? Thank you for the answer. No, not a problem. Telemascal. And if you like what you see, of course, subscribing, liking, the whole bit. I'm a small streamer, so I have to ask people. You know how it is. No have reptite steak. That's a terrible lizard man stereotype, and I resent it. Anyway. All right. He's going to go do his thing, and then we're going to have to go do the work. Basically, fix a screw-up. When we came over here the first time, we were so underleveled. Twister, I want to really hurt these things. They did painful things to me before in my first playthrough, so let's make them really hurt. Let's use an overabundance of force here. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Ah, no. That's a tiny, tiny space. Hopefully we can blow through this really quickly. It's not that I don't like this part, but it is part of the plot. I'm back. I just made breakfast. Hey, Magus, welcome back, man. And, of course... right. The winged ape. The scariest ape I've ever seen in any piece of fiction. Maybe actually rage band for her. Let's put a rage band on her. No, I start mine quite early. I start my streams quite early. So, really early. Actually, I want to keep that on him just in case we need to do some healing. So, that's still a good idea. Go, burning through. I love that sort of revenge. Just the steamroll everyone. Yep. Because, yeah. A lot of these enemies were really, really painful for me to fight for the first playthrough. Oh, and Samazo420, thank you so much for following, man. I really appreciate it. The winged apes are still so strong, we still have to hit them twice. What makes them glow again? I forget. That is the prism helm. It puts basically safe, like not safe, but shield. It's a buff that cuts any physical damage that you would suffer by a third, which is very useful, especially since it'll stop us from needing to stop and heal for any reason. Well, for the most part. All right, killing some dinos, making sure they stay extinct. I love the artwork for them too. Reminds me of the dinosaurs in Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. Because there are dinosaurs in the world of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. As many fans would probably know. It's really awesome. Coupled with the different endings only achievable in New Game Plus, just another reason why Chrono Trigger is one of the most memorable RPGs. Exactly. It gives you so much content to go through, man. It gives you so much gameplay. It gives you so much. And it's just one game. It's just one game. And it's awesome. It's one of the GOATs that a lot of people love, but Squaresoft kind of almost completely ignored after Chrono Cross. That's the thing that makes me a little miffed about that. Chrono Cross, I don't think did very well. Like, it was an okay game, but it didn't do very well. It might have been the reason why Squaresoft was discouraged from following up, which I really don't like. Plunk. We need a Chrono Trigger sequel, man. We need a Chrono Trigger sequel. I will debate that up and down. Not many people will disagree with me, but still. Well, anybody that loves Chrono Trigger will not disagree with me. But we need ourselves like a firm, like in actuality, Chrono Trigger sequel. It would be so cool, man. It would be so cool. And I know people will pay through the nose for it, man. Trick question, Guana. If you had the choice between Chrono Trigger 2 or Chrono Trigger Remake, up to the standard visual of Remake, to up the standard visual and gameplay of Final Fantasy VII, there were a lot of things sort of put Chrono Cross through the ringer. Yeah. The thing is about Chrono Cross is I don't know. They shouldn't have tried to make it related to Chrono Trigger, I think is the best thing. I wonder if the Enix merger with Squaresoft caused Chrono Trigger to kind of disappear from their minds. That might have been it. Might have also been the reason why Final Fantasy VI didn't get like a firm sort of looking at a second time. Like, I wonder about that. Because when it comes down to it, the decisions they make has to do with the kind of money they might make from the product. Because I don't think companies are going to be so petty as to hold grudges for franchises that they didn't originally own and just put the kibosh on them. So I don't think Enix had really a lot to do with it. I think it just came down to how... Honestly, when I really think about it, the game industry advances like really, really fast. And it might just had to do with them having to pump something out or to really create something that would match the quality that's expected from a modern market. And that's and an ever-evolving market, too. Very true. I hadn't really thought about that relative to Final Fantasy VI. Yeah. Because when it comes down to it, guys, it comes down to, will it make the money? It's kind of a rough fact, but it's true. What makes them go again? I forget. Yeah. If you had marketed Chrono Cross as an alternative universe to Chrono Trigger story, it may have done a lot better. A lot of people were expecting a direct sequel and got let down. You know what they should have done? They should have not even said anything about Chrono Trigger and let it be a surprise. That might have actually made a lot of people appreciate the game more, if I'm being honest. Am I going backwards? I hope I'm not going backwards. I went backwards, didn't I? No, I think I'm going forward. No, I might be going backwards. You ride the cloud from Chrono Trigger. I went backwards. Oh, god damn it. Alright. Magus is in Chrono Cross. That doesn't surprise me. Yeah, but you can't really ride the cloud from Chrono Trigger, which is what they were banking on. It just doesn't make sense. The way they did it was really bad. Like, it was a really cheap way of doing it, and I think they should have been more... The sad... Did you play Octopath? A Stark Situation. I think I want to, but I haven't played it yet. Because I haven't played Octopath Traveler at all, and it's one of those games that everybody says I should play. And I think I would really enjoy it. Because Octopath Traveler, let's see. I love getting lost in this game for some reason. I don't hate it. I just get a little embarrassed because other people are watching, that's all. But really, that's another pride thing. It's a pride thing for me. Cross is a severely underrated game. Yeah, probably. Like, that's a fair thing to say. It might be that we're being unfair because we have rose-colored glasses that we're wearing because Chrono Trigger was, like, the GOAT. They should take 15 years or so like they did with Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, I don't mind waiting. It's not like my life is going to get worse if I don't have a remake to this game. But it would be nice to get a remake to this game, you know? But for them... Yeah, dollar signs, guys. We gotta address, like... You gotta address, like, the real reality of the situation, and that's... They only care about making money off of people. That's kind of the big thing. That's kind of the big thing. I'm trying not to sound cynical. I'm trying not to sound cynical. I'm not trying not to sound pessimistic, but that's what video game companies do. If there's a fan base for it, they are excited about it because that means they don't have to do a lot of marketing for the game. But the fans aren't the ones they do that for, unless there's somebody that really loves a game that has already been made and they want to, like, put a product that is beloved by them and the audience out there. But when it comes down to it, it's about having the market share. Yeah. Are we comics predicting Square to remake it next spring for the Switch or 2? Well, maybe. The best old school RPG of all time. Yeah, Russian bot. Yeah, I agree. No, you're right. You're right. The art of gaming is dead due to greed. Yeah. Like, there was obviously a huge amount of passion when the video game market was starting to spread out and grow, like during the SNES era and even during the PlayStation era. But nowadays, it's kind of the same thing with Hollywood too, with a lot of remakes and all that stuff. It becomes copy and pasted because it becomes copy pasta in terms of what works on an essential level and what's going to be paid the most out of people's pockets to get that market share. And it is devastating. It is absolutely devastating. Unfortunately, even the indie scene is full of grifters. Yep, there could be, Grio. There could be. But I've also seen a lot of people capture that same passion that I used to see in, like, older games on the indie market. Yeah, we have to use Lightning. Might as well just use the mid-ether. Or, hey, will this be it? Nope. Mid-ether. Might as well just use a mid-ether. There we go. But as it turns out, you can use it as a way to make money. Yeah. Unfortunately, the indie scene has been... It used to be full of passionate fans of a medium of video games, but as it turns out, you can use it as a way to make money. Kickstart to go F off to many rip-off artists. Yep. They devalue a great concept, the concept of crowdfunding, where crowdfunding can show people... Well, crowdfunding, the concept is you're supposed to believe in something enough that you want to just throw your money at it because you believe in the passion or just whatever reason for the creator to do what they're doing. Now it becomes a reason to make money. It's really quite sad. But guys, one of the oldest stories of human nature is greed. It's kind of a natural thing, it seems, at this point. And it's shameful. Because when I play these games they helped build my character as a person. All the video games I've ever played that were really well done, really well written, including this one, helped build my character, like, from the ground up. Like, it was a character building thing. The passion, the love for the game, the amount of hours spent to tell such a great story. It, in fact, is one of the reasons why I went to university for English literature, because I love stories. Video games help me enjoy stories. Now, I don't know, man. I have faith in a lot of indie developers that help keep that hope that games will actually have that same sort of spirit, that same sort of passion again. But sometimes I keep thinking that I'm just holding on to a dream. Bungie and 343 were the beginning of the end, in my opinion. Don't forget EA. I still hold a huge grudge against EA for what they did to Mass Effect. They screwed up Mass Effect, and I'm still livid about that. I may have overdone the force there. Yep, EA. Don't forget EA. Don't forget EA, a Stark situation. Don't forget EA. They really ruined a lot. There was a couple of good games that they bought as well that they made worse. Oh. Yeah, true. EA never really been in the good book, yeah. Let's actually use KISS to... Because I keep forgetting that we can use KISS to... Go on, I'm getting enraged. Little bit. No, well, not enraged. Not even frustrated. It's more like lament. It's more like lament, because keep in mind that myself and a lot of other people bought into like a franchise that they believed in. Yep, Ubisoft Blizzard, also really bad. They got people to buy into a franchise that just started, that we started believing in. And due to their greed, due to their short-sightedness, due to their limited outcomes that they want, well, the limited outcomes that they desired, we get shafted. And that's why I get mad. Because somebody did something awesome. Somebody wrote a great game. Somebody wrote a great story. Somebody put hours and hours and hours of development into something that obviously touched a lot of people's hearts. And then somebody else swooped right in and said, hey, that was great. Now we can use all the assets, all the effort, all that passion to make money off of something we could pump out in, like, I don't know, a month. And that's exactly what they did with Mass Effect. And that makes me mad. But, yeah, and Blizzard got into a lot of illegal shit. Oh, Blizzard. Oh, Blizzard. It's not just the whole corporate, attitude with Blizzard. Blizzard did a lot of stuff that makes me kind of mad. There was the one thing where... There was a thing in Hong Kong where a lot of people... Like, they held an event in Hong Kong despite the politics of the area, which I kind of agreed with. Like, people should not have... They should have put aside their, I don't know, man. It's complicated. I don't want to get into it because politics is not something I do on this channel, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Diablo was a cool world, and then it was just used as a means to make money with Diablo Immortal and Diablo 4. I didn't even think about Diablo Immortal. That was the mobile game, right? That was the mobile game. Don't you guys have phone? Yep. Where he very condescendingly said, what? Don't you guys have phones? Wow. Somebody needed to have a chat with their PR guy before even coming close to getting up on stage. Holy crap. And it was a trash mobile game. I don't doubt that. Most mobile games are not really that good. There's a couple that I played that I really liked that were really well made, but they were simple mobile games that were fun. Soda Dungeon 2 are examples of that. Well, it's kind of a mobile game. I mean, Diablo 3 was a means to make money until people complained about the auction house. Oh, man. Yeah, Immortal wasn't free-to-play phone game, made tons of money, apparently. Oh. So, there are people that actually... Yeah, sure, let's say yes that time. Liars. No one would actually talk that easily. They should loosen your tongues. And they got us to fight an annoying boss. Yeah. $250,000 to cap out a... I remember that. 250,000K. What was even the business plan for that? Were they expecting people to get that addicted? Did they not apply any metrics to that? I didn't... Honestly... Oh, man. Yeah, loot box addictions. Oh, my God. I think Blizzard was actually expecting that. Let me use lightning right off the bat, and then we can pound this guy after. Actually, we could have used Volt Bite. Sorry. I'm getting distracted by this meaningful conversation I'm having. About video games, in fact. And... honestly, it's a really good conversation. I only played Mass Effect 2 and was told not to bother with the other ones. Yep. A Stark situation. A lot of people have told me, before I started playing, going on to the next one, they basically told me to just go on to Mass Effect 2 and just stop playing there. Or play until the end of Mass Effect 2, don't bother with 3. And I looked it up. I looked up why, because I wanted to spoil it for myself. And I saw exactly why. And that still makes me mad to this day. EA really fucked that up, and I don't like it. Companies keep making play-to-win mobile games because people keep throwing money at them. Yep. Rush Stew. Yep. That's a shame. That's a shame. That's the gaming industry right now, guys. Zella barely made it away with their life in this situation. And just to make them cheap, it doesn't matter if most of them flop. Well, if they make the money, it doesn't matter. Actually, there were a couple of really good notable mobile games. Like, I mean, just to put it on the flip side, guys, there's a couple of good mobile games I've played that were really fun, and you don't necessarily need... Yeah, color code your ending. Color code your ending, guys. Just choose the one that best fits you. God damn it. Making all the choices you made in the series up to that point irrelevant. Like, there was no effort. It was just a thoughtless way to get, like, pump out Mass Effect 3, and it made me... Alright. Anyway, on the flip side, I'm going to go, who's your favorite character NPC in Chrono Trigger, and who's your least favorite? Well, my least favorite's an easy answer. It's Luca. It's Luca. Yeah. Happy Effect, Happy Ending mod. Mass Effect Happy Ending mod. Does that exist, Thumper, or is it just you're joking a little bit? Either way, I don't care either way, but if there's an ending mod, there might be potential. It does. It does. Okay. 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 This might change things, guys. This might change things. Well done, too. This might change things, actually. This might change things a lot. And coincidentally, my Nightbot says, I love to mod my games if you have suggestions. Who got iguana heated? No. I did that to myself because we were talking about why games nowadays make money and why we're never going to see our classics remade or our classics sequeled like we want them to. And I started this. But on the flip side, guys, there are mobile games out there that I've played that I actually have enjoyed. They're still mobile games, so it's still the same kind of thing. But, and you guys may fight me on this one, Final Fantasy Brave, I think it's called Exvius, is really good. I like that one. Kind of an inside joke, but Luca looks like Toriyama's version of Meg. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But my favorite character is between Frog and Robo. So it's tied for top there. I'd say something about Chrono, but let's be real, guys. Chrono is really just a stand-in for us. He's the audience made into a character. That's the way I see him. And he's not a bad character. He is what he is. It's... So a bunch of old people ranting about the good old days. Yeah, exactly. And that's how they dismiss it, too. Even though they know that their main audience is still a bunch of people that played games way back when they were kids. And still exist now. Well, still are gamers now to this day. It's not like they've stopped gaming. They've just added extra responsibilities to their lives. Dragalia Lost was a fantastic mobile game. I might try that. Cygames treated theirs with respect. Yep, There are some mobile developers out there that really know how to make a mobile game, and people will love the mobile game. And you may get things like ads in the mobile game, or maybe the constant reminder that you could pay for something to make things faster, but they still make a good mobile game. There are many arguments that Marl's the weakest. She's the strongest support character, though, says Amaro. She's not supposed to be super strong, but she is the strongest support character, for many reasons. We're all boomers now, for the most part. That's the thing. People want to dismiss that. I'm not going to say it's like, because it sounds vaguely conspiratorial when I say that, but it becomes easy. Yeah, it becomes easy to dismiss a certain demographic because, you know, they can just do whatever they want and make whatever decisions they want. It's, yeah. I always thought Luca was the Bulma version of Chrono Trigger. She's probably more accurately the Bulma, but she looks like Meg. I can't ever get past that. Haste helms make her obsolete. Well, yeah. Kind of, but